Is ILV staking still worth it? Or are you essentially just draining your wallet at this point? We're going to touch on this subject. I know it's touchy for many of you. Of course, this is not financial advice, but I've done some really interesting calculations to try and get to the bottom of whether it's worth it or not. So let's jump straight into the thing. I don't want to sugarcoat any of this. It's going to be a really short, quick video, but it's going to tell you a lot of information, so get ready for it. So first thing let's jump into is market caps and kind of how they work. How a market cap essentially works for any given token is you have a market cap, let's say it's 1 billion tokens, right? $1 billion, sorry. And then if you have 1 billion circulating tokens, then your token is worth $1 each, because that is the overall amount of the project divided by the amount of tokens available, and then that is your token price. So currently, I'm using market cap rather than token price to analyze other things in the space. So what I've looked at are 5 different tokens. The first one is Litecoin, LTC, NEM, XEM, Ripple, XRP, of course, Stellar, XLM, Dash, DASH. Now, what these all have in common is that they were all around for the 2017 bull run and the subsequent 2018 crash and then bear market, okay? So I've looked at the market caps and how far they fell from their peak at any of those given moments for the previous bull run. Now, there's no saying that this bull run, a bear market that we're currently in, will match identically to any past bear markets of any kind, but we're looking at potential rhyme in the history here to see if things will start to line up. Now you can see that NEM fell really hard and it's kind of fallen into obscurity in more recent times. Stellar fell decently hard as well, a little bit obscure, but actually doing some really great stuff behind the scenes. Dash again fell into obscurity, but only fell 94%. Litecoin fell 92%, one of the better stores of value, so not falling as far as some of the others. And Ripple only fell 90%, which surprises me because I think even Ethereum fell more than that. Bitcoin was, I think, at about 85%. So to show you the range, they typically fall a lot. It doesn't matter how good your project is, it will fall a lot. So keep that in mind. So I found the average drop to be 94.23% among these tokens. Now, there are some bad, some not as good tokens, some really good tokens. I consider the all to be quite good. I mean, given they've survived this long, then given 99% of projects from the 2017 bull run did not survive this long, then they've obviously done pretty well for themselves. So for comparison, Illuvium at this stage, from its peak in terms of market cap, has fallen 94.14%. So around that average thing. So I'm not saying that Illuvium is bottomed and it's going to go up from here. I'm saying that it is around that average right now, but we could see it fall further. The other thing we're going to look at is that the upper echelon of this is 97-98% is where some altcoins do fall to, especially the smaller ones. So now we're going to take a look at the staking rewards and how they compare to Illuvium's potential price fall from now. Now these percentages here are from the peak, okay? So the staking rewards listed on the Illuvium website are about 82% right now. Let's write 82%. 82% right now. Let's say you have 10 tokens staked, which would be a total token value of $521. I've just done this because it's a bit easier to interpret. You could actually just do one token. It wouldn't make any difference at all. So if the token fell 99%, then that's just showing the market cap and those sorts of things. Of course, circulating supply will alter and change over time. I don't think it will impact this data too heavily, but it will have an effect on token price, but not so much the total token value and kind of how much will be taken away, but it will have a slight impact. So keep that in mind. This isn't capturing all of the information, but giving you a broader picture on what you could be looking at before you choose to stake your ILV tokens. So if it fell 99%, your token price would go all the way to $8.90. And your token value, even after retrieving all your rewards, would be $162. So you're down $360 on your $500 investment. So that's quite a big drop. If the token price fell 98%, you're starting to look a bit more towards what altcoins could fall. Then you're at about an $18.30 token price. The value after rewards is $333. And you're down about $190. So after you've gained all your rewards and everything, you're still down about $190 from your initial capital of $520, but that is less than 50%. So not too bad. It could be a lot worse, considering there's about a 70% or 60% drop from its current price, 65% drop. So you're actually up a little bit if you just held ILV token versus staking it. Obviously selling it into USDC or something, then you would have more, but you get the idea. If the idea was to hold it or stake it, obviously staking is going to come out on top. If the token falls all the way down to 97%, you're just about breaking even as the price is essentially halving. If the token falls another 2% from its peak, another extra 2% from here, then you're actually up $145 still. So you're making a profit in the end. If it goes down another 1% from here, then you're actually up $300, so like 60% or so from your capital, which is really neat. And if it's about the same, then you're going to be up about, you're going to be pretty much doubling your money over the next 12 months. So that's kind of just what I wanted to look at here is if we keep falling further, how much less practical does staking become? And it looks like at about the 97% mark, you're getting crushed a bit, and that's about a $25 token. I personally, in my opinion, don't think we're going to go below the $30 mark. So I think that would leave me to believe that if you're in it for the long term, in ILV for the long term, staking still does make a lot of sense in the Ethereum ILV pool. Now, obviously, this doesn't take into factor everything, like staking rewards declining, how fast they might decline, and circulating supply increasing a lot. But I think we've seen the worst for the supply dilution. And I think there are lots of buyers stepping into the market right now. So take that in stride. I hope this was helpful and useful. Have a good day, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to register for the Illuvium private beta. Link down below. Let's show TSG what we've got.